Well, here I am on my favourite fields. Last winter I just got lots of really good stuff, and as you can see, it's still all ploughed, but it's starting to settle now. They're going to put a spring crop in apparently, February, March time, and that's a long way off, and it's just starting to break down. So I'm going to run along here a few hundred yards up and down and just see. Maybe I'll give up and go back over to the stubble, which I think is starting to dry up a little bit. It's going to be harder digging, but let's see. Well, although this isn't ideal, and what I'm doing is I'm sort of moving around really to where it's sort of, I'm not going to sort of break my ankle. 10 minutes on, I've already found loads of stuff. Now, I cleared this area last winter. I mean, all the good signals, apart from obviously iron nail there, found on the surface. All of these leads, buttons, something there, shotgun caps, 60s, 70s. That's really great. And I really thought I did this area well. So that just shows what happens with a good plough. And I've just found that. And it looks like furniture fitting to me, little Georgian handle. But that's really encouraging. So, I'm back, and as the weeks go on, this is only going to get flatter, so happy days. Well, it's very slow going, and I'm having to really watch myself here, but in between the really rough bits, I'm just working my way through loads of bits of can and tin and stuff. And look, a lovely little buckle. I don't know what period that is actually. Check that. It's still got the iron pin on the back. It's certainly bronze. I think it's personal dress. So this is great. It's so good to be back on my old fields. It's absolutely marvellous. And when I drove up here, I found that the sides of the fields are the deepest ploughed. So if you've got ploughed permission, don't just be put off by the huge furrows by the edge of the field, because I've got a run here which is just, it's not too bad. I've just come across the track, so this is another good field where I got lots of stuff last winter. And there you are, there's a little musket shot just come down. That was about 8 inches down, so although it's all a bit aerated, the soil down below there, it's quite compact, and so I'm finding things, and it makes me happy. Well, I'm just working my way around the huge high ground that I can't really detect on, and just got a lovely 67, just pulled it out there. Looks like a clog fastener. Yeah, look at that. It's still got both these little clips. That's fantastic. Sadly, it doesn't look decorated, but still clog fastener. So if you can cope with the terrain, it's absolutely fascinating, because all the surface finds, so much fresh stuff has come up. Looking for flint arrowheads, obviously. I'll never find one of those, but just waving the old detector, not eyes only, but there you go. There's a little harness ring, and it's just sitting there on the surface. So the next time I want to see a hammered coin sitting on the surface. Yep, that's an old pot leg, isn't it? A bloody great big thing. They gave one huge signal. Lovely. Well, it's taken me a few hours, but it's my first coin. Looks like a George II farthing. There's nothing on the other side. Just about, well, maybe a little bit of Britannia, but that's okay. That's good. Well, that was a cracking signal. It was an 85, and I'm just looking there, flicked it over from about 6 inches down, and what have we got? Nice big copper penny by the looks of it. Anything on there? That's pretty worn out, but it's definitely a penny, bronze penny. Well, the old weather's very changeable today. It's all sunny and then cloudy and windy, and then it goes very still. Still out here, and I think I got myself a Roman there. A bit broken up, but it keeps me going. And just 2 swings after the Roman, I think that's what it is. There's a nice thimble, and it's a full size one too. The only thing I'd comment on with this ploughed field is the depth indicator on my detector is not really very accurate. That said 5 inches down, and it was just under the surface. So well, there you go. Well, this gave a good strong signal, about high 60s, and I'm not sure if it looks like it could be something interesting. got a couple of, okay, some sort of mount. Not sure. Okay, is this what I hope it's going to be? I just had a sort of mid-60s and just laying up. I haven't touched it. I haven't had a close look yet. It's thin enough to be hammered. Oh, here we go. Don't be a button, please. Oh. Well, I'm not sure. Just going to give that a clean up. But I've got a feeling it is hammered, you know. Oh, yes. Oh. Well, it is indeed a hammered, yes, and that looks like Charles I to me. It's a Charles I penny, I'm absolutely sure. I shall check out what one it is tonight in a cosy session with the old Sphinx. Wonderful, so pleased. Let's have a look on the other side. Yeah, there's the shield, coat of arms. It's wonderful. It needs a bit more of a clean, but that's it. Hammered, got it. Let's go out there and see if I can get another one. But if not, well, you know, that's just made the session all worthwhile. So happy. Well, nothing much came up after the Charles I hammered silver penny, but you know, that's great. I really have only had 4.5 hours over here, but look at it. It's really hard work. Give it a few weeks. I shall be back. It's going to start to settle. I've done as much as I physically can without you know, breaking my ankles. So it's been a good session, and well, thank you for watching.